Hey everyone, this is Dawn. Thanks for joining. Today I'm going to show you how to make that filter for the convertible cup face mask. We've modified it with elastic for children and also these slots so that we could have a removable filter that's easy for the kids to get in and out of their face mask. This way, if they go to school and they cough and runny nose, bloody nose, they spill something on it, they can easily take that filter out and then also replace it as needed given the circumstances. So here we go, the convertible cup mask filter with quilted diamond. The quilted diamond I buy at Joann's. It's 2 layers of cotton with a layer of batting in between. It comes like this, it's pre-made, it's beautiful to work with, sews lovely, just a great product. It makes a beautiful filter. And so I am going to use my convertible cup face mask pattern. This is for children. And I'm going to use my mat and my wheel and just give this a quick cut. And as you can see, I've got my penny jar as my weight. That's an old wall of candle repurposed. And it just cuts beautifully. Note here that my pattern templates I make out of plastic, and there's another video tutorial on that. I'll post that link for you. Okay, so we're at the serger. Yay, we love to serge. And I am going to very carefully, with my tweezers, get this serge started at 1/4 inch. And I'm just going to take my time going around the curve. I'm using my tweezers to make sure that the excess that's coming off the machine doesn't go back up in the machine and jam. Look how beautiful that is. Now I'm going to go to my sewing machine and I'm going to stitch down that center seam. So I'm going to start on my sewing machine with my needle down. I've got a Microtex needle in the machine. I've got my pointer to help me push down that serge seam. And I'm just going to take my time. I'm going to go slowly. Anytime you're working with something small, children's or doll clothes, anything like that, it always requires patience and to allow yourself a little more time. The smaller the garment, the more difficult it is to sew. And as you can see, I'm pulling right and left of that seam, making sure everything's flat underneath. And trimming. And this way the filter is reversible. Look at that seam, so beautiful. And now we're going to finish it. We're back at the serger, and I am going to serge at 3/8 of an inch all the way around, cutting off what would be sewn into the bias tape. And this way, this filter just fits beautifully right into the convertible cup face mask. Trim, and voila, there we are. Beautiful. The great thing about these is that you can make dozens of them for a dime. They're so inexpensive and it sews lovely. They wash up beautifully. They're breathable. They're cool. It's just the perfect combination. I really love this product. Now I'm going to make it for you in a print. Voila! Yay! Yes, the diamond quilting comes in prints, and there were so many I had a hard time deciding which ones I wanted. But I like this purple one. I'm working with purple today. And here we go. I'm going to use those tweezers again just to make sure that my serger doesn't back up from the trash that's being cut off from the blade. And I'm going very slow and steady. It's a little thick. It's a sharp curve. I'm just being patient. And instead of going to the sewing machine and stitching down that centerpiece, I'm just going to continue with the serger, and I'm going to hack this. 3/8 of an inch. I'm just going to trim straight across. I'm going to take that center seam, press it down with my finger, and there we go. And now I'm going to flip the filter and come in from the other side so that the center seam is being pushed the same direction. And again, I'm trimming off 3/8 of an inch. because we want to account for the bias tape part of the mask. We want to make sure that the filter is smaller than the mask and it will fit in those filter slots just perfectly. Look at the serge edge. I love a serger, the finish on it. If you wanted to, you could add a decorative lace, make it girly girly. And I just love this cup and how it turns out, and the slot pockets make it so easy for children to be able to replace and remove their filter. If you'd like to get this pattern, it's available online at the streamlineseamstress.com. And look at how cute the printed one turned out. I love it. This is just such a comfortable and functional face mask, and it fits well. And these are all the dynamics of what you should be looking for when you're looking to purchase or make a face mask for your children or grandchildren. I mean, let's face it, they have to make it through the entire day. And here's the diamond filter in white. And look at this, how quickly I can put this in. And then if I get it in place and then I give it a quick tug, it just comes right out. I think that's pretty kid friendly. What do you think? What do you make your filters out of? Leave me a note in the comments. And look at that, upside down, it just stays in place. No brainer. Hello. Well, that's it for today. I thank you for joining me. If you've learned something in this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and then subscribe to my channel. Ring the little bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. I've got a bunch of new videos coming up specifically about children's face masks for back to school, finding the right fit, function, and fashion for your child or your grandchild. I'm so excited to share some of these new patterns with you and prototypes that I've tested. Everyone, be well, God bless, keep sewing. It's good for the soul.